What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about your early Madden 23 Ultimate Team and why it should be the 49ers. Now, a lot of information has been leaked out, and a lot of you guys know at this point that you're going to be possibly able to get the best team, team-wise, if you go 49ers, because they have 20 elites. I'm going to say that again. They have 20 elites that were leaked out. All right. Now, several people have been tweeting me. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you can go ahead and see the ads and things like that. You'll be able to see the players' names on the Niners. But it'll be 20 total elites. Some of the names: Armstead, the D-tackle Jones. You got Buckner. You got Bosa. You got Warner. Shire. You got Ward. You got free safety Jay Ward. You got the fullback Juicecheck. You got Gray. You got Debo. You got Bourne. You got Kittle. Trent Williams. There's a lot of cards, but just understand something. Like, I want to make sure that everything makes sense to you guys as we go along. The reason that I'm emphasizing the need for the theme teams is because the lack of a lot of things that we have already been used to in Madden 22. So look, pretty much what they did was they took away physical chems and added strat cards. And these are the old school strat cards that they had. They will no longer have speed on those core strat cards. All right, so that's a huge thing for the community, which means that in other ways, you're going to have to find those particular ways to gain speed. Some of you guys that have been playing Madden for a decent amount of time understand why speed is so important. Some of you guys don't. I'm going to go ahead and explain to you why it's important. One of the only things that always matter in Madden is speed, because when the game comes out, you're looking to beat your opponent over the top. Most people understand that. Some people don't. Whether or not you really understand Madden, or if you're new to it, you just need a couple tips, this will be the perfect home for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button now and turn on post notifications, because I will break down everything you need to know to compete at the highest level. All right, so just understand that as we go through some more information. There are no longer strat cards. Okay, so when I'm trying to figure out the theme team, originally we were thinking small. We were thinking, okay, we got Waddle, we got Tyreek Hill, we got Dolphin players, they're going to be super fast, GGs. When you look at the fact that there's going to be 20 core elites at launch for the Niners theme team, Randy Moss will eventually get released. Deion Sanders will get released. A lot of key legends that we saw in the trailer for the legacy version of Madden Ultimate Team will be released. Why would we waste time? Why would we not just do the right thing and figure it out? You know what I'm saying? Like, just know that these players are going to be valuable at some point. So their old linemen are good. Obviously, Trent Williams made the 99 team in the regular game. So overall, it's looking like we're going to go after that particular theme team because it's 20 of them. So look at what we were doing. I already started to put together, our preliminary Madden 23 lineup, right? So I'm going to show you what's going on. Obviously, we don't know when Randy Moss is going to drop, so we're just putting him on the back burner. Josh Allen will still be our starting quarterback, though. I believe that unless they drop Favre at launch, Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the game, in my opinion, right? Because it's Juicecheck, I don't know if we still need Zonka. We have to be able to make sense of what we're doing and fill in certain positions where we're going to be weakest when we go Niners, right? Because I still think that Derrick Henry is our best bet as a running back. But just remember, that's only 25. So we're looking basically at specific things. We don't know exactly what they're going to do, but usually 25 players add +1 speed. Maybe they've changed that. I haven't seen any footage that shows otherwise. We're just assuming that they're going to keep it along those lines, but you're going to need the players to get those boosts. And my job is to make sure that regardless of how good the game is, that you're ready for any opponent that you have to play, right? So that's what we're doing right now. So Randy Moss we already had there on our preliminary team, and we had Deion Sanders. Now, if we go Niners, because we have Jalen Ramsey and L'Jarius Sneed as our corners, and then we're going to probably get Elam as a rookie premier, it may present a problem. We may have to adjust if we're going to go there, but we already had Nick Bosa, and because we know his brother was screaming in that footage that EA released with the first look gameplay, we already know what's going to happen. We pretty much already know that edge threat, if a player can get edge threat, it's GG's in the chat. We already know that. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous what's going to be going on. So with all of that being said, we have to now figure out what our best game plan is. And like I said, like Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald, they're still going to be our D tackles. Okay, we don't play them at end because they don't have the speed, but they have the strength and the body build to play the middle. So we're going to figure out the outside guys. Dion will eventually drop. Randy Moss will eventually drop. We already saw it. It's already been leaked. Everybody knows they're coming. We just don't know when they're coming, right? But look at the benefits, though. That little bit of speed with like Debo and all these other guys, they're going to have suitable speed. But remember, the tall guys that we're playing with, the Parham, that's 6'8", that's a headliner, Kyle Pitts, Darren Waller, all of these guys, the Mike Evans, these guys don't play for the Niners, but they're going to be our main offense. We only really need 2 big guys on the outside. Just make sure you guys realize that. The whole team does not have to consist of what the theme team is. So most of the players that we use can be backups, guys. That's why you have the secondary stuff here. This not required here. We're pretty much going to have the starters be who the best players are and fill the backups with those elites. But the reason that it makes sense is because we already know that those cards are coming. So it's already a head start. You know, like how you have to wait, like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know about this. I don't know about that. You know, where am I going to get this player from? Now we know that elites, as far as elites go, that's 20 of them. So we have a team captain, and we're going to have other players that are going to get every team's chem. So we already mathematically going to be there. Plus, you got to remember, you got your visuals. You got your John Madden coach that you're going to get at level 2, I believe, when you start grinding the game. You got your uniforms. So you got 20 plus 4, that's 24, right? Then you can figure out what you're going to do with the strategy. Well, I don't know if I'm going to use the Niners playbook, but that's just more of an example of why it's already easy. That's something that you really need to understand and, you know, focus on as we go along. It's very, very important that everybody looks at that and understands what's going on in that regard. So please make sure that you take a look at that and you understand before you guys, you know, you guys do anything, that the Niners is the easiest route to take. It is the easiest, it is the most efficient right now with the leaks that we have. It is the most efficient way to go ahead and get a jump start on a theme team. So I feel that we may all have to go ahead and converge and get that backup base, get the speed early for the key players that may matter, and then we'll figure everything else out. Now look, the other thing we can do is we can double down and go theme team for one, like maybe Chargers or something. Like, I think this guy's a Charger, right? We could probably go and double down to make these other guys faster, because at 6'8", he's going to have a suitable speed. I think he's like 85 speed, and he comes with deep out. So that's another option. We can double down on that. The reason that I like the theme team, though, of the Niners just at least going 25 and getting that extra speed is because they usually get players, the Rod Woodsons, a lot of the cards that played for the Niners. Most Raiders played for the Niners. So it's going to balance out regardless. And that is a very, very important aspect of getting a head start in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. So I felt the need to get that information out to you. And I hope you guys, you know, understand that I'm only going to give you information that makes sense to me and that I will take part in. So I want you to consider it. Give me your feedback, and then we'll pretty much go from there on how we're going to attack the scenario by going over the, you know, the team players and stuff like that, and just waiting on some of the key guys like Randy Moss and a lot of these other guys. All right, so that's what you need to start thinking about right now. That's my suggestion. Leave your comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Until next time, one love, y'all.